Say okay to K-Bonk. Hi. Halloween candy, please skip. I don't have candy. Candy, please. Candy, please. Oh yeah, you know what I should turn on? Hold on, let me hide myself for a sec. Trick or treat! Hold on, let me hide myself for a sec. One sec. I gotta turn on this cool new setting. I gotta find it. Just a minute. Okay. Authorize. Close. VTube Studio. Config. 5 sounds like a good number. Max total 30 sounds like a good number. Okay. Please use emote. Please use emote. Please give me emote treat. Does it work? YouTube? VTube Studio, do you work? Oh, maybe it's not on. Hold on, I gotta hide again. Oh. Log in and activate. Okay. Oh shit, hold on. Steam is downloading something. Stop that. What are you downloading, Steam? Stop it! I don't know. Okay. Now try emote. It missed me! There he go! Here. Try it again. See if you can get it on the pumpkin. Candy! Yeah! Emo candy. Yeah, it's a new feature. It's a new toy. It's a new toy. It takes any of the emotes. Maybe I won't use it for raid. I won't use it for raid. It does have a limit. I did put a limit on it. The limit is 5 per minute per message. And 30 total, and it stops spawning. Just because my compooper is a baby right now. Hold on a sec. I want to have like my we're just gonna talk while I have my jelly vitamin. What is it? I stayed up late reading. Fuck. Honzuki is getting really fucking good. Honzuki got really good. Reading Honzuki. And feeling slightly overwhelmed with some of the stuff that was going on, but because I'm on the last volume of the first book. Oh yeah, that reminds me. While I'm having my vitamin, let me do this before I forget. Pasella. She says she's good for next Tuesday. Reserve. 秋葉原店予約をする。2人目様。来週の火曜日。20時。これ。Can you make that reservation before I forget? Okay. Hi. Okay, all set. That's good. It's so Ascendance of Bookworm is really good. I'm sorry I keep calling it Honzuki because I'm lazy. Ascendance of a Bookworm is a fucking mouthful. I'm lazy. Honzuki is cute sounding. It's like I like book. That's cute sounding. I'm almost done with my jelly. I'll start working on art in a moment. Okay, now it's cold, so let's turn that on. Put this over here. So I think I have a couple of detailings that I'm gonna have to do in the inking coloring phase. Oh, that sounds cute. I don't like spiders, so I probably wouldn't. But it sounds cute, like, in concept. I mean, so yeah, I found out why, well, one of the reasons why Mine-chan would have to, hold on, this is loud for me to think. Let me, write it down. And let me put a boost stronger on you guys. I'm just having trouble thinking today. Anyway. So I don't know, do you guys do you want me to keep talking about spoilers or like I don't know, like if you're gonna read it I feel bad. Well, Lutsu comes over like to talk about like just to kind of like be there with Mine-chan. And like his mom, well not his mom. His it's towards the end of arc 1. Well, it's like past the halfway mark of arc 1. Depending how fast you read and if you're gonna read like not the light novel. Anyway, Lutsu is like a sweetheart, right? He's like his mom, like, the poor kid, his parents don't approve of the idea of him becoming a merchant, right? And Mine's mom is, like, super sweet to him about it. She's just like, if Mine can't, like, do merchant stuff anymore, are you gonna still want to do this? She's, like, super caring about this kid that's not even hers. And then, like, you know, Lutsu just said, yeah, I want to be a merchant for myself, not just because of Minetown. And that's cute. And then her mom's just like, okay. Cause she doesn't want to make, she's like, I don't want, like, I guess she kind of has that bit of like, Lutsu should want it on his own, not just because of Mine. Cause like, Mine, like, has the possibility of not being able to do it anymore. Anyway, Mine finds out that, we find out why, in lore, she's probably gonna get adopted. It's that, basically, the only people that have magic are the royalty. And so the only people that can make the magical items that make her and, by extension, Fujita not die are the royalty. So you basically sign this contract, you know, and they can throw you away. They can, like, the minute they decide that you're not useful to them, they can get rid of you. And because Fujita's family is, like, a well-off merchant and everything, like, they were able to get a nice, like, royalty person that worked with their contract, and she was allowed to live with her family until she turns of age, like, adult, which to them, you know, fantasy setting is 15. Anyway, she's allowed to live with her family until she's 15, and then she's basically gonna get... She's gonna be a mistress, basically, for one of them. I mean, this girl's 7! This girl's fucking 7! And she's already aware of the fact that she's gonna be basically, like, given off to this because it's either that or she dies. And I mean, I'm sure she's kind of made her own peace with it. Kids, like, I mean, haha, kids and make media and whatever. But I also do think that, like, obviously she's probably, you know, she's been made aware of what her situation is. I feel like situations like that, I don't want to say age somebody, like, mentally, but, like, they definitely make you, like, have to realize certain things a lot faster. So yeah, in her case, like, she's aware of her situation and everything. Like, and she talks to Minetown a lot. Because, like, her situation is good because, like, her family is pretty well-ranking and has connections and everything. But Mine won't have that situation, right? Her family's is like, the poor people. Hold on, my hands are cold. I'm gonna hold my cup of tea for a moment. I'm drinking a lot of it, but I don't know. It was very... And of course, like, the worst thing is, so Mine, of course, like, she finds out she basically has, like, a year to live. And, like, she doesn't know what to do. Yeah, there's definitely a class hierarchy. And then it's also like a, you know, there's also like living spaces, so people that live closer to where the royal family live, so further, I don't know if it's north, hold on, there is actually a compass. It's either north-ish, I think it's north-ish, further north-ish, yeah, further north-ish is where the royal family lives, and the closer you are to that north gate is like your higher status. And I mean, Frida's family's house is literally right outside. Oh, you know, that's not the... Yeah. Well, yeah. Because there's also, like, the church up there, too. Anyway, Frida's family is literally right in front of it. Mine's is, like, down near the south exit. The south gate. So, like, mine's family is extremely on the poor end. They actually have a map at the beginning of all of them, and then they add locations over time. At the, you know, the book before you start it. But yeah. I was just like, oh, fuck. That's like messed up, but like I can't say like yeah, it's messed up, but I also can't be like, oh, like that's bullshit. Like, no, like that makes logical sense in terms of like the universe. Like, of course, like something like that, like magic, if it's only the royal family or those the high class people, right? Of course some skill like that is gonna be used as a high collateral. But God, is it terrible sounding. But they basically said, oh yeah, this like 6-year-old, she's gonna marry into the royal family eventually. Like, but I mean, I guess, like, yeah, like, within the setting, like, it makes perfect sense. It's just like, Jesus Christ, that's fucked up, bro. And yeah, like, mine has to make the decision. Does she stay with her family and live only, like, a year? Or, like, what is it? Or does she basically sell herself for the... they do have contracts, by the way. They have magical contracts. That if you break them, you could just die, apparently. I mean, it depends on, I'm sure, the level of severity of your breaking it. She is in a magical contract with Binno about the See, the wild thing, like, they do have to get permission. They do have to get permission, right? To make a magic contract from, like, one of, like, these higher guys, right? You can't just go around making magic contracts, because the other thing is, magic contracts apply to everybody, even if you don't know about them. So if they accidentally break the law for your contract, oops. Oh, trust me, mine was I was fucking pissed, basically. Yeah, even random bystanders. Even mine was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, that's probably why they need to get, like, permission to do it, right? That's why they need permission from it. That's why you need permission to actually use them. Yeah, there was a whole bit because, like, the what would you call, like, the leather paper people? The people that make paper out of leather stuff. I don't know. Anyway, they were, like, super PO'd because, like, what the fuck is this? This is gonna steal our business! You know, of course. Well, it's not like... I get... Well, what would you call the paper that they make? Because it's not, because I guess they're calling the kind that they're making, like, wood paper or plant paper. Anyway, of course, they're logically, you know, as people that are trying to sell their goods, a little bit worried about the competition. But apparently, like, I forget the exact about the contract, but basically it was entirely possible that they would fuck up and something would go wrong with the contract, and oh shit, if Benno isn't careful in his negotiations, someone could die. Then there's the fact that, like, you know, they're trying to find any fault to, get, what is it? To try to discredit the quality of it, right? So, like, they complain because, like, what is it? Mine and Lutz's clothing are pretty, you know, poor people-y. I don't know, one good, oh, right. Lutz's bit about, like, he talked to his mom is finally supporting of it. See, I don't think so. I don't know if they have lawyers. Lutz, his mom finally supports him because, like, it was so cute because he's just like, he's complaining about how, you know, he's the youngest of like 3, 4, and he's just like, I never get anything. My brother's always like, you know, like, oh, the food, oh, well, they take it, you know, they sneakily take it away. Everything I get is always hand-me-downs, you know, that sort of stuff. And like, he's just like, I want something that I earned for myself. And I was just like, holy shit, that's so cute. And then, like, his mom realizes that, like, you know, he's really thought about it. He's really put into, like, big consideration about why he wants to be a merchant. And she's like, alright, well, your dad's still gonna be PO'd, but I'll support you. And then we see a little bit where, his brother is trying to take his, like, a little bit of his food as he's still eating it, and his mom just smacks the brother in the back of his head. Was like, no, that's not yours. Stop that. It was so cute. Cause like, as as somebody that makes the crafts, they probably have pretty, you know, decent disputes with, you know, people like Benno, like merchants and stuff. Because, like, oh, like, I don't think my craft is worth this much or whatever. So, that sort of thing, and that's probably why. Anyway, Benno often bonks Mine-chan for being too giving. A little bit impulsive. It's cute. She'd be like, oh, I taught Furita how to make pound cake. And you're just like, what the fuck? Why did you sell it to her? What? Sorry. That said, he's probably underselling, or he's probably buying her stuff for less than he should be, so as sweet as Benno is, like, he's still a, you know, a bit of a shrewd businessman. But I also think it might be down to, like, he doesn't really have the money. He doesn't have as much money as, like, the guild chief does. Oh, no, yeah. I think they do have ranges or what have you. The main point, yeah, you do sign with blood, sort of. You sign with your mana, your life force. So they sign with regular ink that's blue. And then you have your signature there, right? And you have to put your, you'll like put your own blood over your part of the signature and the color changes. But yeah, mine, like, they made an agreement about, like, having it be, like, mine makes the ideas, Lutzu makes the items. And there was, like, I again, legalese, and I barely understand it in English. But, yeah, they had this, like, full, like, big contract-y thing. And then, oh, bonus. Here's the bonus. The paper ignites and fucking disappears. Apparently, I did do a little bit of double checking on, like, a Wikipedia, but they do apparently have to, like, store a copy of it with, like, the guild, but yeah. The paper fucking ignites itself. I remember there's also a bit with Lutzu's thing where he was just like, you know, you guys are also craftsmen. Why don't you oppose Mine-chan becoming a merchant? And her mom was super sweet about it. She was just like, well, we know that Mine has a weak constitution, you know? She's not really able to do a lot of work. So if she can find a job that she can do, like, why would I, and wants to do, why would I tell her no? It was so cute. Her mom is so sweet. Oh, wow. Yeah. I did do a little bit of checking because I was kind of curious about, like, how I was if I was understanding the bit about the magical contracts a bit, so I was like... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was having a good time reading and... Oops, it was like 2 a.m. I actually didn't finish 7 and I told myself I had to stop. I keep thinking like, oh no, is 3 suitcases not gonna be enough? But every time I go to like put some things into the suitcases, I look at it and go, yeah, no, 3 suitcases is probably enough. But I keep second guessing that. Yeah. This is on a second. This is on a different layer. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I don't know. What? A new Mimi comic? No. Why? Well. Yeah, why? If you say so. I'm sorry, I'm teasing a little. Teasing, but also a little bit of that self-depreciation time. How the fuck do I do fingers? Shit. Good enough. Inside jokey? I mean... That's fine. Something, something, what's the worst that can happen? You know, you get no retweets or whatever? I actually do have a comic that I want to try to do at some point, a meme, but I keep not having the energy to do it. It's related to the ending of the Sil Disc, so there's a quest line at the end of it, right? And, Nanamo comments about how, oh man, it's been such a long time since, you know, you came in here and we had tea and stuff. Like, man, remember that time where you got accused of regicide? Oh, haha, Lamau, wasn't that a fun time? Wasn't that such a terrible time? I'm sorry I made you remember that. And then, like, she's got tea, and I mean, she's not actually joking. She's just like, I do hope that this helps make that memory, that you know, that place a little bit less terrible in your memory. But then you watch your wool like stare at her as she sips her tea, and you're just like, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Like, there's this, and you know that like everybody's having this moment of like holding your breath. My thought was like, wouldn't it be funny if Nanamo just started like, Nanamo just was like, haha, funny, haha, like as a dumb joke. Anyway, that's the comic. I just haven't drawn it. I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of people say that, like, the wool, has, ever since the 2.0, the 2.x series bit, like, they are incredibly cautious about picking up random drinks. And, like, stares people down when they pour drinks. Actually, there's a bit in Heaven's Ward that people usually point to. The part where you go have your nice little dinner with, what's his face? Imric? That you're, like, staring at the dude pouring the tea. You're just like, if you put in poison, I'm leaving. Yeah, like, the wool, like, has these, like, moments of staring down. I mean, even if it is, like, it still can be kind of read as that bit of, like, the, you know, you can read it as your wool is, like, extremely uncomfy. Given their situations. Yeah, and then you get drugged in at Heaven's Ward. You're just like... It's literally, I am never taking an unmarked drink ever again. It might have been... It was... I know exactly which scene it was, but I can't remember if that's post or during. Either way, Wool has every reason to not want to take random drinks anymore. They've had someone almost like seemingly die in front of them. And then they got drugged twice. Like, oh my god. Ugh. But yeah, I thought it would be, but yeah, my first thought was like, what if Nanamo just like did it as a joke? Anyway, I haven't drawn it yet. I probably shouldn't have talked about it, because what if someone is listening and is gonna steal my dumb meme ideas? Nah. I think it's a detail that could be interpreted how you want. Like, if you want your wool to be a little bit more cautious ever since, like, you can read it that way. But if you don't really think they would be, like, that's up to you, you know? Well, I mean, that's also, like, a matter of, you know it's part of the custom, and you're like, well, I mean, why would they kill their merchants? I think very specifically, it's a lot of instances of, like, whenever you're with a higher up, right? Especially if you're with, like, a high-ranking person. I think especially then, like, the wool can come off as, like, oh god, please no. Please no. Not again, .jpg. Not to this shito again. And like that relief of, oh good, it's not to this shito again. Oh yeah, I am gonna go out at around 2, 3-ish. I'm gonna end a little on the early side, not too early. But because I do want to go to 2 places. One, the Tsutaya pop-up shop for Honzuki. But also, I'm gonna go to the Shibuya one, which also is nearby near-ish. To the Nintendo Tokyo store. So I'm gonna stop there too. I hope so too. It's kind of cold today though. I will bring Mini Mimi, by the way, even though it's Kirby Cafe. Mini Mimi is allowed to go to Kerbo Cafe. No. No. Kirby wouldn't do that. Anyway. Oh yes, he did. He did. So, but these are first. These came first. So these have to get done first. So Emmy must wait a little bit. You should see the references he sent me. I wanted to bonk him a little bit. He sends me these like teeny tiny versions when there's ways you can zoom in on them. Man does not. Man does not. I swear to God, none of Static, almost none of Static knows how to send a proper, like, nice reference image. I swear. None of them know how. Okay, Emmy's was okay. Because I'm not doing, like, because I'm only doing, like, a shoulders up, like, straight head on. But what... His are okay. But his references for the emotes are bad. They're super tiny. I don't think he knows that you can click on an emote, and make it, like, in the Twitch chat or whatever, and, like, you can see the full size of it or whatever. I don't think he knows that. Or fuller size of it, anyway. Leica sends questionable references. Z's references are usually nice G poses, and they're nice G poses, but they're not the best for reference. No offense. Haru, I basically have to, like, sneakily just, like, coat his, thing. What is it? What do I have to do? Like, I have to, like, examine his character. And take pictures that way. Hivac is okay at taking pictures, but you could learn how to use the lighting thing. Now, thankfully, again, like, it's more of a matter of, like, if I had to actually, like, draw, like, a real commission. I don't have back. I never get back view on most of them. But thankfully I don't need it. I mean, also Emmy could stand to have learned to done better lighting on his last set. I swear, like, Leica is, like, it's kind of a similar problem to Z's, where, like, they send me G pose, it's like, yeah, that's great, but that's not how you do a reference picture. You're lucky that I can extrapolate from a lot of this which gear piece it is. That I can is that how you use that word? I can figure out basically what gear piece some of them are using, and then I can double check it with, like, better references. Especially with regards to things like detailing, right? I personally think the game looks really nice by itself. I don't really like a lot of the ways people use G-shade. Like, if I'm gonna use it for, I don't know. I feel like people make it, like, ultra contrasty, and I don't like it. I think the game actually looks really nice by itself. I think a lot of the ones you see around, like, end up being, like, way too saturated. And then, like, if I'm only gonna use it to take a picture, I might as well just do fucking Photoshop, man. Like, I'll just use Photoshop. Like, if I'm just using it to take pictures, I'll just use actual Photoshop for it. Why would I chug my computer for this? There was precisely one use that is, like, really good. It doesn't bother me. But the bird fight from the last year, right? Phoenix, I think that's 7. That one is so much fucking orange. And for some people, it is very harsh on the eyes. I literally am works on my machine type reaction here, but for some people they ran a G shader to decontrast it because it was a very bright, very stark orange. So some people ran a G shader for that, and I get that. But me personally, I was just like, it works on my machine. Works on my eyeballs. But yeah, I understood why some people used it, you know, for that specific fight. Like, I understood in concept why people did it, I just didn't get it. I just didn't have a need for it. Me personally, I was like, nah, it's not that bad. Like, I won't say it's great, but I wouldn't say it's bad either. But yeah, I understand why some people do it. Yeah. I can see some people running it for things like color, like, I mean, there's definitely some cases where it's just like, you know, accessibility factors. I get those. And I think if you're gonna adjust things like as like a picture or whatever, like a single screen cap, like, I don't see a reason to use a G shader versus like Photoshop. But I know that there are, like, some accessibility reasons for some people to run it. Because the in-game, color blindness stuff is so-so from my understanding. And then it's not even, I mean, G-Shade can't be done on PS4 anyway. I do feel like comparatively, English-speaking 14 communities, like, literally kind of, like, forget that PS4 exists. I feel like they just kind of forget that they exist. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought actually about doing like a breaking news Eorzea meme shit. Something happened last night in the 14 JP community. Expert roulette, or the shorthand for it, Ekirude rather, was trending in Japan. Oh boy. So it's probably bait. People were saying like this is probably bait, but basically this person made this like this post on the lodestone. So remember that JP users use the lodestone journals a lot. Let me go reread the thing exactly. So they're like, why? Like, I think they're like, let's. I was like trying to think of it as like, how do you make it like a no nut November kind of thing? Because they're like, let's make November the month where like people leave parties. But I couldn't think of a good one. But anyway, people are like, you guys with raid gear, why are you running expert roulette? You don't have there's no reason for you to do that, right? Here, I'll put it on screen. Where is it? Like, so there's no reason for you to do expert roulette, right? And like I wrote before, so they already had another thing, right? Like I wrote before, if you have a tank with a legend title, a healer with a legend title, or any members with savage gear, or if they just big pull straight off from the beginning, you should leave the party. It's not against the TOS. We are paying players. We're not paying to have a shitty experience. They can't report you for harassment, so let's do this. I'm not. Yeah. 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 Now that said, do I still have it open? Kind of. Anyway. Oh, whoops, that's like my regular Twitter, sorry. People point out that the account that's in question only has a level 19 Conjurer, so it's probably bait. And a lot of people are like, just Lamau. You know, Lamau. I was like, what other reaction do you have, right? At that point, just Lamau. And then one person was just like, okay, everybody, let's put on our legend titles. Anyway, that's what happened last night in JP. It's fucking hilarious. Is it bait? Oh, absolutely. But is it funny bait? Also, yes. It is fucking hilarious bait. Abso-fucking-lutely hilarious bait. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I just have to make it look kinda close, right? Well, that plane is, That was a weird plane noise outside. I do think I want to squish it though a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to get like a shape for it. So that like I can kind of move it around and it'll be the same on all three. Oh yeah, I think it was a plane. I mean, it could have been the wind. It sounded more plane-like to me. Does she have gloves? Yes, so... I'll probably make this later. Yeah. Sorry about yesterday having a sad brain. Not even sad brain. I don't even know. And the worst part is that I kind of like I also like don't trust my brain, you know? And I tell myself, oh, it's because like you were told that you were remembering things wrong when you were younger, but then it's just like, but was I? But did that even really happen? Because I don't trust my brain. And did that really happen, or are you just making shit up again? That's some deep shit. And I mean, like, not like deep as in like, wow, big brain, like, no more, just like that's deep-seated, like, problems. I mean, it boils down to... Well, at least what I again, and that's one of those things where I just say, well, this is how I remember it, because... This when I remember it. Hi, Killabon! How are you? Because, like, I'd be told when my mom, like, when my parents would, like, or particularly my mom, when she'd be like, her recollection of events didn't, you know, match mine or whatever, I'd be like, well, you're just remembering wrong. Or that's not how it happened. So now I never trust my own brain memories. And I always thought that, well, that's what I remember it feeling like. And then I'm like, but do I, though? But do I? Or am I making shit up? That's what I meant by that deep-seated trauma. Probably. But then I'm like, oh, but like my parents weren't terrible or whatever. Oh no, I'm probably oversharing. I just ramble and then words fall out, sorry. But anyway. Yeah. No. Let's see, I need gold. Anyway, Kayla, I hope you're having a good time. Sorry I came in at a weird moment. Just rambling about or whatever. We're working on commission. Yeah, I might have time to do Emmy's emotes. We'll see. Or at least the sketching. We'll see. This will end up looking a lot brighter, this thing. Because I'm gonna do a lot of like extra filters on this. I think I'm gonna stick, unless they ask for otherwise, I'm just gonna use like the mystery hand kind of thing. With the blank white color. Trying to decide if like putting the gold trimming on it is too much or not? Yeah, because the thing is, like, there's two schools of thought on it. Either a dark black one, like as like a, you know, Conan mystery dude kind of thing, right? Or like a white, like, empty. But I ended up going with the white. I think just because visually it looked like a better color palette. But I also think it works in a way that's like, many people use dark themes, right? So it probably stands out better that way. So unless like somebody makes a specific request whenever I do a head pet, I'll probably be doing that color. Dark mode is actually why I used to have a white border on my emotes. But it ended up kind of muddying the resize, so I ended up going against it eventually and not using it. But I was always kind of worried about like, oh, does this even look like, does this look good rescaled? But also like, does it actually like stand out kind of thing? All right, and then we have. And then we want to soften this. I'll worry about the morpho colors in a bit. I don't want to work on them right now. There's a chocobo involved, I see. And then you regretted it? Alright, that should be good. I think because I end up drawing more to relax, I end up sticking in comfort zone a lot more, probably than other people. Oh well. Where's... fact? No. Ruled? Yeah. Where's my dotted line? Here it is. Sorry. I was like super focused on trying to get these stitch lines. So I don't know why, but I really want to have them. Like, I think it's a nice, simple detail. And also, I'll fully admit, I mean, I just use a brush to do it, so. There's something satisfying about also using that brush. I don't think, and you know, I know, I'm using a brush to do it, right? Lazy Mimi, but, I mean... eh. Alright, so. Let's see here. I might go with more of an approximation because I feel like this attempt to like make it look exact is actually looking worse. Does that make sense? Well, see, this person is only... I mean, they're going to be using them for Discord, but they do want the full resolution, and I feel like it's important. I don't know. Yeah. These are more for Discord than anything else. Maybe like this will look good enough. I always feel like butterfly wings are super weird to like add the details of. Like it always feels like you're over detailing but like under detailing, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I know I'm gonna have to add in like the lighter orangey, the lighter blue portions, and I will do that. Let's see how much of this I can maintain without having to redraw it. Not bad. That might be what they're going for. I mean, like, in a good way. Like, I don't think it's bad. I like it. I like the outfit. It's very cute. That's true too. The yellow eyes and blonde hair. They might definitely be going for it. The ref file's name is Lily. What pretty name. And that's actually like one of my favorite, one of my favorite names. I really don't want to redraw, so I don't want to draw all these and like have it look too different from the other ones, so trying to get away with this. It's not going so great. Oh, really? Yeah, I like... all of my Lalas are lore fitting, but... I mean, we also have Kururu, who only fits, like, technically in the Japanese for her first name. I have my strap. I mean, mine's available if you look for it. But also, like, I do hide it while it's on stream, you know? Like, yeah, I have the name hiding setting, right? But... I normally don't use it though. Like if I was not lazy, I would probably turn it back on like every time I play normally. Or turn it off, rather, I guess. Yeah. I've run out of things to talk about. I'm an NPC with no more dialogue options. I should go get a Mekon though. The problem is right now my brain is thinking about the earlier bit where I probably should have stopped talking. And how I should just... No, your thought, you're fine. I'm just like, oh man. I should stop talking. Because I just say stuff without thinking. No, you're fine. It's more just... No, yeah, because I'm still thinking that my brain is still stuck on that thing from before. Where I should stop talking. Because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. With nobody but myself, but... What time is it? Okay, it's only 11. Here I am thinking it's like much later. Because I want to leave around like 3. Well, like, lots of people don't really care if it's lore friendly. Only lore nerds sometimes care if it's lore friendly. Or RPing, or people who RP. And even people who RP might have like a role-playing name that they use that fits the lore, and then like not the one that's their actual character name. So because you have to also remember, like, people have to pick a name that's not picked. Like, you can't have a username that's already in use, so. But your role-playing name is it can be whatever it is, whatever you want. That's the thing. You know what's wild? How basically Viera names canonically are whatever the fuck. For a wool anyway. Like, there are traditional names for when they live in the town that they grew up in, but any of the Viera we see, or most of the Viera we see, will have chosen to leave, so their name they choose. Which, like, was kind of funny in the situation because people had already made Viera characters and had chosen names for them before that got released, because it took them a while to get that added to like the lore names page thing. Anyway, by the time it came out, like, obviously people had like decided what they think is a good name, and it's basically like saying like all of your Viera names are canon. Yes, even you, Big Chungus. That is a canon Viera lore name if you wish it to be. Cause that's it. That's the names that a wool Viera would have would be literally anything you want, because it's your town name, which is, it has no rules. You just do whatever the fuck. So yes, even Big Chungus is a canon abiding Viera name. Ooh, I want my headset back on. I took it off for a little bit. Oh, she got it from a name generator? That means it's like a town type name too. Maybe her Viera lore-wise decided to keep their town name. They can do that too. It does have, I think the names that it's generating generally for Viera are the town names, not the city names. I think. Oh, no. It's not named after their town. It's they have a name that they're given at birth, which I think is called their town name or their village name. That's their like birth name. And then there's their city name, which is the name they choose. Hold on, let me go double check it. Viera names. So, the Rava and Bina clans share many traditions, naming practices among them. Forename is not indicative of the clan which they belong. Rather, it is the lifestyle that they lead, which determines whether they bear a forest or city name. Sorry, it's forest names. Traditional Viera forenames given at birth are also referred to as forest names, as they are used by those Vieras still residing in their homeland. Forest names resemble real-world Scandinavian names and pronounced similarly. Because Viera's male and female characteristics are not present at birth, parents typically opt to bestow their children with a name that is considered appropriate for any sex and gender. Nevertheless, in line with cultural traditions of adopting a new name to suit one's newfound environment or identity, many Viera choose to change their names upon reaching adulthood. Though in many cases, male Viera will choose traditionally masculine names or female Viera traditionally feminine ones, there are myriad of examples of Viera who eschew these patterns by keeping or choosing names that are culturally recognized as non-binary or associated with a different gender. So it's, for this reason, it is nearly impossible to determine if a Viera is male or female by the forename alone. No, it's okay. Surnames, however, are taken from the name of the village of one's birth. So that would mean if someone was named Big Chungus, but I mean if it's their city name, it's whatever the hell. So thus, the majority of female Viera abroad, as well as most male Viera, do not make use of their original surnames. And then there's a Rava-specific surname thing, where they, like, pick an element. And then Venas have... Hold on. They have a specific suffix attached to them, meaning guardian. And a lot of their names are snow-themed. But yeah, city names can be literally anything. So if a Viera decides their city name is Big Chungus, they can do that. So yeah, it kind of felt a little bit like, oh, I guess like all Vieira names are canon. Because a wool would be using their city name because they've left their homeland most likely. That unless they decide they like their forest name and want to use it in some capacity. I don't know. When they came out, it was a little bit. It was a decent amount after, decent amount of time after, like people had kind of settled in on their Vieira names, and like people that were gonna stay Vieira. It kind of felt a bit lame, you know. It's like, oh, I guess it just means that all your names are canon. Yay, you don't have to feel like you need to change it. I don't think it was necessarily like they made a cop-out. I just think it just felt a little bit funny in the situation. Yeah, basically, like all that work of going like, I don't know, maybe this name, maybe that name, and then it's just like, everything is okay.jpg. And you're just like, oh, okay, I guess. I'm gonna make her a little bit paler, actually. I think that's a little bit closer. Ah, shoot. Shoot. I just realized the tolerance is bad. It's got her hair color in it. There you go. I'm adjusting her colors a lot. I'm being super picky. Yeah, what is it? This week is part 2 of the Silde stuff, by the way. I'm just gonna be releasing it on my regular schedule. Yeah, it might not be like when... What is it? It might not be quite with the big, like, I don't know, the rush. But I don't know if it's worth the wait with everything else into consideration, but... Generally? I mean, I can't say 100%, but I kind of decided I'm done with it now, so... I think right now I'm in a weird spot, like where... I don't really know what I want with my videos, I guess. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. And then... Not feeling like... Do I bother with them? I mean, they're there also for like... You know... growth for like... this part too. So I don't know. Bleh. Oh yeah? I see. I'll worry about the filtering for effects on this in a bit. Worry about the gold first, then the white. What's this layer? Oh, the butterfly. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, I need to do the filtering on the glow sticks, I think. That's the... Oh, and then the eyes. Oh, and the butterfly. Wait, what is going on here? Weird. That's what's going on here. Weird stuff. Yeah, this looks much better with the... Yeah, it starts to really look like Morpho once I start adding the stuff here. I don't even need to do like any shading besides maybe putting a slight like gray layer, like a darker gray layer over top the back wing. Anyway, sorry that my reaction to oversharing is also just shutting up. Not very good for streaming, huh? We'll maybe make some more tea after this. Okay. What if I do a bit of both? Where I gray it out but also multiply on it. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah? Yeah? Thank you. I've got to do some finishing touches kind of going on. Got all my line work to do as well. Actually pretty close to finishing, huh? No. This one maybe? This needs a slight. Oh, thank you! I'm glad you were able to make it. Yeah, we're adding kind of the final touches to it. I've got to do the liner and then, extra bits. I'm also gonna see if I can make the edging nice. So that they can actually, like, I don't know. What's the word? I want to clean up the edging so that they actually crop nicely. They don't always crop so nicely because I always, whenever I do emotes, like I always go like, oh, it's just gonna end at the bottom of it. But I'm gonna see if I can get these to have like a slightly wider crop as well. All right, let's see. All right. I want to do dark blue as our baseline art color. Alright. This is where I just kind of add all the... Then I got another set of emotes to sketch out. I keep watching the time. It feels like it's been a lot longer. Is it? That's weird. Well, it's not weird. Time is an enigma. Alright. But I keep thinking, like, it must be later. I keep thinking it must be later that, oh no, I have to worry about going out because I want to go out today. Before we start Emmys, I am gonna hang my laundry though. I hang my laundry. Yeah, but if I stop time, would stream still keep going? I don't think so. Because time would be stopped. So stream would technically be stopped. For me anyway, right? Nah? Oh, yeah, stream would be stopped for you guys, right? Stan works. JoJo noises. I don't actually understand. I mean, I don't feel like there's not actually that much to not understand about JoJo. Does that make sense? Like, it feels like JoJo's pretty straightforward in, like, its concepts. Like, it's just, like, a weird superpower thing, right? And that's all I got. Maybe it's not so simple. I'm sure Joey could explain it to me. I think that's one he got on like a big ramble about during raid one time. So I had to subtitle that. Is that the one with about cause and effect? Is that one? I only remember this. Yeah. Something cause and okay, cool. Cause Joey went on a big thing about it one raid night, and I did subtitle it, so I remember a little bit. Which one was it? One deletes cause, one deletes effect. Look, again, I had to subtitle these things. I don't understand anything about why they're there, who they go with, you know. I don't understand like anything else about it. All I know is that Haru went on a big ramble about them. And I thought it was worth keeping in the video, so I did. I don't remember which video. Unfortunately, I don't remember which one. I just remember having to check spellings. Is that their OG Japanese name? Because I remember, right, JoJo has to, because of copyright issues, in the English version, they have to change their names. Oh, okay. I'm only curious on that. Like, I know that was like a copyright issue, and that sucks. But, you know, Limau copyright. And honestly, I feel like JoJo is playing with fire on Japan's side. Because I don't know how much you guys know about Japanese copyright law, but I mean, the short of it is there's no such thing as fair use. And I mean, the way that we think about fair use is already kind of dancing around the topic, and technically, technically a lot of the ways people say it's fair use is maybe not. Anyway. I think this looks better. I'm just saying, they might be dancing a fine line. As far as Japan goes. I wouldn't say that. I think I would actually say it... I mean, it's definitely going to depend on who's involved in the specific thing that's being talked about. But here's, like, I wouldn't say to look at, like... I would actually say ignore Dojin for a second. Because Dojinshi is, like, the equivalent of, like, how many, it's basically like trying to regulate fan art. Right? Like, it's technically, they can and would be in their legal grounds to sue you. But, like, how? See, there are ways to get around, like, the Japanese issues, right? Actually, I'm thinking about the book that I'm reading, you know, Honzuki no Gekkokujo, which is the one that I was talking about earlier. There's a bit where they reference the Guriko man, like that sign where he's like that running marathon guy. Because one of their, like, things for their, like, way of praying to their gods is, like, Guriko man into Dogeza. But the way they get around it, like, they could technically probably get in trouble. But the question is, like, do they want to pursue it? I guess. Seems to always kind of be the thing. Oh yeah, it's a bookworm. Sorry, I'm reading in Japanese, so... Honzuki no Gekkokujo. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're, like, more lax. I think it's just a matter of, one, who's involved. But also, like, what is going on with it? Like, what are they doing with it? It's very long, I have found out. I picked it up, I live in Japan right now, right? And I just kind of go to the bookstores sometimes to kill time, and I just kind of look around and go like, ooh, this looks interesting. And I picked it up, and it's good. I've been enjoying it. But also, oh no, it's really long. It's got like 30 volumes in a regular novel. It's not even a light novel, it's a novel. I'm reading the manga version. My eyes glaze over when there's too much text. My eyes just like stop functioning when there's so much text in front of my eyeballs, especially Japanese. I want to work on it, which is why actually I bought the bonus chapters version, the children's book club. Right, the young readers version of the extra chapters. We'll be teaching the new world electronic coolness. I don't think I can make any tools, which is a problem. Like, if I was in her position, I'd be screwed. Like, I don't know how to make, like, colored pencils. Like, I can draw, but I don't know how to make colored pencils to draw with. Okay. Like, I think the technology gap between, at least, what is this called again? Eden Festo Sorry, I had to double check what it's called. Aiden Fisto, I think the technology gap, if you end up in her situation, is like so big. Like, you have to build from the ground up. That if, like, you're not just knowledgeable about making things, like, you won't really know what you need. The technology gap is, like, so wild. Like, they don't have pencils. They don't have paper, like... Alright, some finishing touches here. Like, sure, you could make... Like, if you had the tools, you could make, like, electronics or whatever. But, like... Do we even know what tools we need? I don't know what goes into, like, the manufacturing of a fucking coloring pencil. Never mind, like, a computer. I don't know what goes in the manufacturing of that sort of stuff. But I'm surprised that anybody else even heard of it. People never hear about the things that... I rarely ever hear people be like, oh yeah, I know that thing, when I say, like, obscure thing. I'm surprised. Alright. I think... Okay. And then I need action, save PNG, W2, and I will send this over later. Alright, unfortunately, I have to go hang out my laundry. I have to go hang out my laundry, so I'm gonna be right back. And then I'm gonna make some tea while I get it. So I will be right back. Laundry time. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back. What? The thingy tripped? How the hell is it turn off? I gotta also turn my tablet back on. Okay. I gotta pour my tea mix and I gotta pour my tea. Hold on. These scissors. You know what'll be a little sad? We won't ever have laundry Mimi when I move. Well, except for like 2 minutes maybe when I move laundry, I guess. Because like I don't have to hang laundry when I live in the States. I have to hang laundry. Here, so... No, we won't get laundry, Haru. Okay. Where'd my Mikan go? There it is. I want something a little more upbeat, you know? Maybe I'll put on some Dragalia stuff. You know, Dragalia is ending, like, this month. Oh man, this Mikan's being a pain in the ass to peel. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I actually deleted it off my phone like a couple weeks ago because I'm like, I don't want to look at it and be sad. So I deleted it already. You know what's super sad though? Like they had their anniversary event to like celebrate it, like, and one of the characters has a dialogue box that's like, "Oh, I can't wait to we better do a big celebration next year." People were like, "Oh no, who's gonna tell him?" Alright, I do feel like something a little bit more upbeat, so... Now this is loud though. Hold on, let me fix this. Is this a good volume for you guys? No, that's loud. That's definitely loud for you guys. Sorry, hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Is this good? Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Ooh, a night of fire. No, not image resolution, canvas size. Alright, let's go over here. Oh my god, this man sends me... Look at the size he sent me. Look at this. Emmy! You know what? These are knobbies, aren't they? These are knobbies. Give me a fucking second, you pain in my ass. Yeah, they are. Look what I can do, Emmy! Look at the resolution I can get! Oh, I don't have the Angie one, but I can definitely get my own. Anything, oh, anything. It's called rollover. Roll over the goddamn emote. Here, Emmy, post the other one. Post the other one. I'll show you. I'll show you, like, big. Do it. It's a challenge. He's not posting it. Damn it, Emmy. No, but legit advice, like you can usually click on the emote and get at least like the, what size is that? The 20 something or other? 20 something pixels by 20 something pixels? For the record. I'm partially just making fun of you for the I'm just making fun of you. I'm sorry, Emmy. Wait, is this gonna be Emmy Lala or like should it, I mean, I guess you won't really see any of the clothes. Should it have the longer twin tails? I forgot to ask. The longer twin tails like the model or like your Lala's? I'm sorry. I should have asked that. I was dumb. Pink bows? Well, the thing is, should the ponytails be long or short? Because your models are way longer than the in-game Lala, the in-game one. Short? Okay. Let me use this and where's my other one? This one. Like how big my emotes are when I draw them. I just want to get the right. There you go. The right dimensions. And a good size for this. Yellow is probably the worst color to be using for inking, but for sketching, but you know, it is what it is. Night of Fire! Maybe I should use more hype music. Maybe I'll be less sad brain with it. Nah. I've had sad brain with Dragalia music too. I mean, yeah, but it would change stuff up, so. At the very least, like, I've had the same, music for a while, so. No, let's make it a little bit yellower. Oh yeah, you know what else I have to do? I have to draw my thumbnail for, Oh, but we're gonna end soon. I'm gonna try to finish these sketches, and then we'll probably end. So I can go to the pop-up shop and Kerbo. I also want to make sure, like, I eat. I know I'm eating Mekon right now, but... One thing is, like, I know I'm gonna be walking a lot, so I'll use up too much energy. I'm probably gonna come home with all of Arc 2 in manga form. Don't... If they have all of it, anyway. At the... shop. Anything, oh anything. You can da 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 do 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 yeah. It's also, I've been finding it really hard to be like, okay, I'm gonna put these things in the suitcase. And then I'm like, oh, but like, I kind of need this. That's been like the biggest problem lately. It's just like, yeah, I could try to put these things in the suitcase. But then it's like, some of it, like a lot of it really is like, I can't until like the last like week. I need to actually start taking stuff downstairs to the garbage and pray it disappears. I'm not really sure which type of garbage this is, but I think it counts as non-burnable, so please, I hope it disappears. This is so dumb. I don't want to just give it like, I don't want to give the emote just like the Pepe eyes, you know? So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing something different a little bit, but like still based on it. That's the sketch. I don't know. That's sketching. Press the save button. It's gotta go in the right folder though. Okay. Well, I still have tea to drink, so... Well, at least do that. I don't even know what to do for like the thumbnail of this one. So like, hold on, it's loading. The next one is this. Cause I accidentally keep yeeting Namno. I keep like sending her off into the distance. But I'm like in that route, like she ends up getting yeeted a lot. Like so that's why this happened. But the next one is just like I'm just dumb. Like I just eat shit. I guess that's actually kind of it. That's probably it, right? And then like Voln stacks. Cause I feel like I ate shit a lot in this next one. Also, I know what I'm doing. Hold on, let me sketch out this idea before I forget about it. Unfortunately, this is gonna be Manderville. I hate this. He's kind of got a square head specifically. He's got to have a squarish head. I hate this. I feel like this has been my face on like multiple. That's it. That's the idea. It looks clickbaity. In my head, anyway. Because Mimi's just like panicking in front of basically naked Godbert. This is for Manderville. I haven't actually finished Manderville video yet. First we gotta draw this one. So. Because this video is finished. I feel like my reactions are either like, oh my god, this is so cool, or like, oh no, why? Like, I feel like there's barely any in-betweens. So it ends up being like half my thumbnails if I'm drawing them. It's just like, it's either this type of face, or it's, you know. I'm boring. I have only like 2 faces. Oh yeah, I was showing Joy yesterday. You know that company that makes the Toho glasses? They're making like an original series that looks so fucking good. You guys want to see it? I'm gonna show it to you anyway. Don't look at the price tag. Let's not talk about that part. It's fairy tale themed. Look how cute the tea party pair is. They're so cute. Look at them. Look how classy they are. Don't think about the fact that they are 19,800 yen before lenses costs. Actually, I think it's 18,000 yen before lenses. But look how classy they look. The queen ones are really pretty too. They're full frame, so they're not really my style, but... And look at this cute art. Who is the artist? Does it tell us? Who's the artist? I'll have to find out later. But the art is so cute! It's very pretty. They're very classy. For the record, right now, the yen to USD is, like, not bad. So this is not, like, $200. It's closer to, like, 100 and probably, like, 80. 170 or so with conversion now. But yeah, it's basically, like, $200 frames. But good God, they are beautiful! I wasn't moving. I had to actually think about it. They're so classy. I mean, these are literally designer frames. Don't don't think about it. They're designer frames. Actual designer frames. But good God, are they beautiful. They're fucking pretty as shit. Can you deny that? They are really nice. Yeah, they're classy. No, not waiters though. Butlers. Because I mirror as butlers. That's the whole theming. Legit though, extremely classy pair of frames. My problem is they're pretty round, and on my regular face, round don't look as good as like the squarish shape that I have, which are the Alice Murgatroyd ones. But good God, they're beautiful, right? Like, am I wrong? I'm not. They're really fucking pretty. Like, we can at least agree that they are very pretty. And maybe worth that price tag, you know. They're very pretty. Again, they're actual designer frames. Like, actual fucking designer frames. Mimi has actual designer frames, guys. I mean, because I have the Alice ones, right? The Toho ones. Those ones are like 17,000. Yeah, Emmy, do you want to fund my fancy glasses? I think with all the extra features that I would want, like the blue light cut and stuff, and what is it? Scratch resistant, and the fact that my lenses are a little bit extra, I think because of them being so thick, and extra manners to what's the word? One of the issues is also, like, usually because they're so thick, they like do extra work to make it thinner, basically. They do try to reduce the width of them so that they're not as bad. So those cost a little bit more because my lenses are so thick. Here's when Slep's gonna like slide into my Kofi and make me cry. No, I can't justify it at this point in time. Too much of the money has to go towards all of my money has to kind of goes for moving. Nah. I just wanted to share them because I think they're really pretty. Like, I just thought they were worth sharing, you know? They're very pretty. Following that account to see when they would release more Toho characters was probably a mistake. I see all of their very pretty designer frames and I'm like, man. Maybe following this account was a mistake. Wait. I will end in a little bit. I know I said I'd end around like noon, but I did want to finish this, so... Plus, again, it's my dinner at Kirby isn't until like 7:45. It's actually pretty late. The only reason I'm going out early is for like me messing around online. Me messing around like at other places. There you go. This is such a good song. I also don't want to cut it off. I'm sorry. That's also another reason. I don't want to cut it off. It's such a good song. Oh. You know what? I can probably finish in this short time. Where's my headbands file? Here you go. No. Somewhere in between. Yeah. Maybe a good idea if I could type damage down. Debuff. Maybe a good idea if I could, like, type damage. I cannot. Anyway, I'm doing these also for like video use because I realize that there's a lot of like bits where we eat shit and like I don't always want to zoom in on the party list to show that they got a debuff. So yes, I'm still listening, YouTube, I swear to God. Yeah, it is. Oh shit. No, I just want to delete the... Yeah, that. Oh wait, no, I know what I want to delete. It's not that, it's this. Oh my God. Slayer. Oh, wrong order. Huh? Huh? Oh, I'm editing the mask, that's why. Eh? Huh? Sa Nambyak nen datte. Oh, because I masked the wrong way. I don't know how masks work. That's all. That's all I got. I don't know how to mask. I can never remember, is it mask outside selection or mask selection? Which one is which? I never know. It's a fucking mystery. Emmy, do you like the emotes dropping on my head? They're not gonna be on for a raid though. There we go. That looks like a really solid you done fucked up bit, but you know, that's the whole point. I need this for like a very specific reason. I'm basically tired of always having to like zoom in on like the party list or like when someone is like eating shit. I want to be able to have a deep, like an actual like icon that I could just put over their character's head, you know? No, it's VTube Studio integration. He uses VC Face. Yaknen datte. Oh, you. He uses what? He probably uses tits, right? Don't judge me. It's what the thing is called. Twitch integrated throwing system. Don't at me. That one works more with VC Face than it does with VTube Studio. I use Karasu Bonk, which works better with VTube Studio. Actually, only with VTube Studio. Oh no, it can't keep getting away with this. It can't keep giving me bangers when I'm trying to end my stream in 10 minutes, in less than 10 minutes. In like 5 minutes. You can't keep doing this, YouTube! Thank you for the sip. I will in one moment. Yeah. Hora, hora, ina no mirai e. Hora, hora. Also, I hope you're doing well, fish. No, not yo. It's gone. No, da 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 da. Da 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 made yo. Hora. Da 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 da. 歌うよほらほら Alright, now I have the assets that I kind of wanted for videos. ほらほら These are the two main ones. I mean, obviously there's like other bad boy debuffs, but these are the two main ones. I can't believe I'm gonna draw this. For Manderville! Maybe have like a rabbit in the background? Maybe have a bun? Like a loberet? Maybe Nashu? have like, cause the loberets are kind of important though. Maybe because the logo, I'll put the logo here. This might still be balanced. Yeah, then we still have like a little bit of the rest of the Manderville quest in here. Oh god, I hate that I'm gonna have to draw this. I hate that I'm drawing this. I hate this. I hate this. This is so fucking cursed. Alright, once this song ends. We must end. I have to. So we have about like 4 minutes. Hola. Hora, hora, no mirai. I don't know the words. Gomen. Hello. Wait, am I sure about what? I'm sorry. About ending? When the song is over? Yeah. That has to happen. I need to eat, like, regular food. A little bit more than a Mekon. Oh, speaking of, I didn't finish it. I don't know how to draw muscles! How does this work? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it look like vaguely correct. His head's not centered, and I'll fix that in a sec. Hora, hora, no mi kimi. Oh shit! The song's ending! Oh no! Alright, this one's fine to end on. This one's okay. Shut up, Rage. Shut up, YouTube, shut up. We're not listening anymore. We're stopping there. We're not letting it control me. Alright, so that's... Anyway, that's as far as I'm gonna get today for this cursed motherfucking thing. But we did finish one thumbnail that I have to upload before I go and while I'm eating. I have to send these to Amy. Let me actually save this as a PNG. W1. And then I have to send... Actually, let me do this way. W2. Yeah, save it as that. Yes, good. Sorry. That's it telling me that there's already a save file with that name. My apologies. And we got some of this done. Alright. We're gonna go find someone. I'm sorry there's no, like, music. How long has she been gone? Oh, not too long. Okay. So, I think I know where we're going. I'm gonna... Thank you guys for chilling. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some, like, a little bit more food, and then I'm gonna get ready to go out, and I'm gonna go out! And hopefully after I come home, I'll, maybe I'll also get some stuff done with cleaning before I leave. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry it's a little quiet. I don't want to start the music again. Here's our raid message. Tomorrow is... What is tomorrow? Prague. And then tomorrow's tomorrow. I have to be off. I can technically stream before work, but I'm not going to. That's all I got for today. Thank you guys for chilling. We're gonna go raid Nabi. We haven't stopped by her in a while. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.